Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is on Lana Del Rey's vintage inspired makeup and you guys requested it on my Instagram page, so here it is. Let's get started. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to begin by applying my foundation, and today I'm using Tarte Cosmetics Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation, and my shade is Fair Honey. If you have dry skin, you need to moisturize and exfoliate really well before applying this foundation. But if you have oily to combination skin, it'll be perfect for you. So I'm going to use this Airbuki brush by Tarte, and I'm going to use circular motions to buff that into my skin really well, covering the whole area. And this brush is really perfect for applying mineral foundation as well, because it does a really good job in buffing the foundation into the skin well. You know, with mineral or powder foundations, it's difficult to blend it well into the skin, so therefore you need a good brush to do this step. So now I'm going to apply my eyeshadow base, and I'm using Bobbi Brown Shore cream shadow, and I'm applying it on my lids using Hair and Makeup Addiction the highlighter brush, and then I'm going to use my fingers to just kind of dab it onto my lids. So this is my base, and it's going to neutralize the color of my lids. Next, I'm going to take Orb eyeshadow by MAC and Sigma eye shading E55 brush, and I'm going to apply this matte eyeshadow all over the lid, all the way up to the brow bone, and I'm just gonna dab it on and just blend lightly all over the lid. And I'm gonna do the other side as well, and this is my base eyeshadow. I'm applying it all over the cream eyeshadow for more intensity. So now I'm going to take Sigma small tapered blending brush E45, and I'm going to take the shade Soft Brown by MAC, and I'm going to define my crease. I'm basically going to warm up the crease a little bit, and you don't want to apply too much of the soft brown. You just need a tiny amount, and make sure you blend really well. Now I'm going to take the shade Handwritten by MAC and IB110 Mini Smudger Brush by Morphe Brushes, and I'm going to define the crease because Lana's crease was very defined in this look, and I'm just going to go over it a couple of times. I'm going to build the color slowly. I'm not going to apply too much at one time. I'm just going to go a little at a time. So just keep applying and just keep adding as you go. You want that crease really well defined. And then I'm going to take the same Sigma small tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to go over the edges and just to soften that up a little bit, and then move on to the next step, which is adding a little bit more of the orb on the lids. Because of all the blending, you just want to intensify that shade more. And now I'm going to apply my gel liner, and her eyeliner was really thick and very defined, and I'm going to use Motives Cosmetics Little Black Dress, and I'm applying it with this eyeliner brush by Morphe. So I'm just gonna draw the line out and basically work towards the inner corner of my eye and sticking as close to the lash line as possible. So basically I'm gonna build that eyeliner. I'm gonna start really thin and thickening it out as I go. You're gonna want it really thick because hers was very, 60s kind of a vintage inspired. I'm gonna go over my lower lash line as well, and then I'm gonna do the other side in the same way. I have an eyeliner tutorial, wing liner tutorial, so you can see how I do this if you don't know how to do it already. Otherwise, you just follow in these simple steps. And once you're done with the eyeliner, you're going to take a matte black eyeshadow and a pencil brush, and you're just kind of going to smudge that on the lower lash line. So now I'm going to take this waterline brightener by Tarte, and I'm going to apply it all over my waterline. And then I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to apply some mascara, and I'm using Tarte Light Camera Lashes. I'm going to apply that all over my lashes and the lower lashes as well. And you can stop here if you want, but I'm going to use my falsies, and I'm using House of Lashes Siren. I'm going to apply these and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've applied my lashes and now I'm going to move on to the bronzer. I'm using a Morphe Kabuki Fan IB120 brush to apply my bronzer in the hollows of my cheeks, the sides of my forehead, as well as along my jawline. I'm using MAC Riri Hibiscus Kiss bronzing and a blush duo. I'm just going to use the bronzer side of it because on my inspiration picture of Lana's makeup, I did not see her using any blush. It just looks, her skin is rather pale and it has a little bit of bronzer on the sides, so I'm not going to use blush. However, I'm going to apply some highlighter because that will give my skin that dewy and healthy glow. And I'm going to use MAC's Soft and Gentle highlighter, and I'm going to apply it using MAC's 159 blush brush. I'm just going to apply it on the highest points of my cheekbones on both sides, and then I'm going to apply it on the bridge of my nose as well as my cupid's bow, and that will make my lips appear larger. And then I'm going to move on to my lips, and Lana's lips are really nice and full. I don't have full lips, unfortunately, but I just thank God for whatever I was blessed with. But I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to draw a little bit over my natural lip line just to make my lips appear fuller. And I'm going to use Naked, a lip liner by Motives. I'm going to fill in my lips with this. And then I'm going to use a lipstick in the center of my lip, and I'm using a MAC's Myth. It's a nice nude matte lip shade. I just found it perfect for this look. I'm just gonna apply it in the center of my lips and kind of dab it with my fingers. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoy this Lana Del Rey inspired makeup tutorial, and if you like the video, don't forget to thumbs up. And if you have any requests, just comment below, or if you have any questions, you can always email me and you will get a response. I want to thank you guys for all the comments and all the likes in my previous videos. I really appreciate your support and your interaction, and everything. So I just want to tell you guys that if you don't have the exact same products, you can use anything you have at home. As I always say, just make sure they're similar shades. I tried to recreate Lana's look as close as I could to hers. Her eyebrows are a little bit more straight than mine, but I kind of just went with my natural shape because I didn't want them to look overly drawn. I still wanted to to look like myself. I didn't want to look exactly like Lana, and I can't even if I tried to. So yeah, so this is the Lana's look kind of translated on my face. I'm gonna see you guys really soon with another tutorial, and until then, stay blessed. Bye.